Howdy MechWarriors, welcome back to Open Plays MechWarrior 5 Campaign Mode Modded. Here we are in the Accubin system where we checked out last time. Gonna go ahead and repair some mechs. It's my mighty Battlemaster. Let me show you this guy. Did he take a beating or what? He needs another paint job, I think. Definitely earned his pay. That's Lieutenant Story's Marauder in the last episode, which should be, I think, episode 41. Might be 42. I'm going to go ahead and hit repair all. Okie dokie. We're going to, because we're here in an industrial hub, we're going to bring over the come on, Rifleman Diana, and strip it. Got a long run to the next mission, so oops, don't need to strip armor. Back that out. That was silly. Now I got to do it all over again. Armor's not worthy of it. Strip the mech. Chewing on it. 44 days. Gonna cost me $1 million C-bills. $1.7 million. Almost $1.8 million. But I'm gonna get some good stuff out of that, so. Gonna get some even better stuff out of this. This is my dual LRM-10. I'm sorry, 3 LRM-10 Archer. And it's capped off pretty much at what it can do. I could have put another LRM-10 into it, but it would have, nope, it's only got 3 slots, so that's maxed out. That's all it's going to do. We're going to strip him down. 41 days, 1.2 million C-bills. Do not think we'll be using either one of those ever again. I got this guy now. We'll take a look. Take care of that and that. Give me 2 tons back from changing those over to mediums. If the screen would go. Only got one good LRM-10. I think the guys that do the math thing will tell you that an LRM-15, 2 of these at 30 is better than, or more efficient than the 2 10s. I've still got 1 ton remaining. I'm going to upgrade these. Or downgrade to 4s and get my tonnage back. Because we're not at max tonnage yet. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, it is. You stay where you are. Get over here. I don't know why it's playing little games with me. Oh, it's full. That makes sense. Pay attention, Opa. I do not need streak ammo. Excuse me. But I could potentially use another ton of LRM ammo. Depends. If a human's playing the mech, you really do need more ammo. That's just the bottom line. They shoot a lot more. I don't know if I need that with this. Adds 450. I'm going to take that 25% plus the 360. I think they're cumulative. I don't know. Simply no way of knowing. I still got 3 tons left. I got 2.8 to 515, so I already got double engine heat sinks. Might as well throw a double in there. I got 9 of them sitting around doing nothing. Well, mostly nothing. And we'll do a max armor. That's only a half, so we'll take some of its hero mech armor down. Still got 2 tons left. Really don't like putting double heat sinks in the arms, so what I'm going to do is just reduce it down to a single and shove it in here as a counterweight to maybe soak up some damage. I could get rid of the Eagle Active Probe, but I think it comes in useful. I'm not sure. I mean, the bottom line is if I'm not actually riding in the Archer, I can't see the targets that it sees. So maybe not. Maybe so, maybe not. That's 83.75 points on a 70-ton mech. That's a good good load of hurt coming somebody's way. 47 days, not a problem. We'll start that up. I've decided I'm not going to paint them. So we're going to leave it on this for now. Keep in mind that I do have Kestrel Lancers coming up, part 2, in 3028 in a year's time. So I can't get rid of the Warhammers and the Orion and all that stuff. I've got to have still a pretty balanced mix of Battlemechs to take into that, so I can meet the varied loads of the I think a total of 12 missions in that I'm going to have to fight. Yeah, 12. So anyway, at this point we're going to jump up here. Oh, wait a minute. Quick Draw is the heaviest mech here, so that's of no interest to me whatsoever. And weapons wise, I'm not looking at LRMs at all, or 5s at all. That's all there is to it. Yep, at least they call it what it is, RBS cheat. Scrap gun. Now that's the one I've already got. I'm not paying $6 million for it again. Got one of those in the Marauder? No, in one of the Warhammers. Which is why that Warhammer kicks butt. You gotta dump out those machine guns and put in something real. And once again, that's the yet another Mech Lab modification that lets you do that, because machine guns are small ballistics. And a 4-ton scrap gun would be considered a medium. Though it only takes up 1 slot, so maybe you can slot that in without it. I don't need a Hero Thunderbolt. It's a good one. I don't need it. I also don't like Mackies, and I'm certainly not paying 25 million C-bills for a Mackie. Especially when it's all ate up. You can get an Atlas for 12 in similar condition. Speaking of which, what I'm going to do is we're going up to here, Eaton. I'm going to crawl my way up and look at what's available on the way. Because as always, I'm on the search for assault mechs. Atlases. Cyclops. A Banshee LM Hero Mech. The Cyclops Hero Mech Sleipnir. Yeah. The Hero Victor, this might be the DS, I'm not sure. It is the DS, Dragon Slayer. Do you remember this being Colonel Hardwick's ride? Or what's his name? Kestrel Lancer is the Victor we killed at the end of it in the very last second mission of the two there. This was his. And I like it. I'm not taking it. At 80 tons, it doesn't meet my needs anymore. I've got 80-ton mechs. I need the ton up. It's good to see that I got an 80-ton here, because that might mean I got something tasty up here at Carsparn. I got a Battlemaster again. Might be having to take that. The 1D. Let me take a good hard look at it here. It's only got one large slot. 3 ballistics. What can I do with the Battlemaster with ballistics? But no missile. Why is that all it's carrying? That's a very light weapons load. 32 for alpha damage. I'm not sure what the deal is on this one. I'm not liking it though. I'm gonna have to pass. I'm just that's a very lightly loaded 85 tonner. I really don't get it. One of you experts out there can tell me what's going on with this one. Give me a holler, let me know. I got a Zeus, but just like the DS, although at half the price, it's a little bit short of my needs at this point. But it's just, yeah, it's got 2 large lasers, or 2 large energies, 2 medium energies, and I love the 3.6 SRM6s as a 6-pack. Those things, that could kick some butt. 9 million C-bills. Plus money to switch it out. I'm going to invest about 12 into it if I take it. I don't need it right yet. Not going to take it. I'm going to hope for better. I know I did that last time and shot myself in the foot. But it's right here at the end of this. Not too far away. And I got Meacham, Fatima, Blue Diamond, and Kellenfold right here. That's an industrial hub. I just can't see it yet. They usually have tasty stuff. And they're on the way to the mission directly after this, which is over here. This is a Kestrel Lancer, High Reward Quest. This is Crimson Crusade. that gets you a dragon, which is a toasty one. If I get the time and want to take the effort, I will run that one just to get the Dragon Sidewinder hero mech out of it, which will go far in the Kestrel Lancer side campaign. For now, we're going to shoot on up to Eaton and take out this one. You guys have listened to me talk long enough. Now it's time to do some shooting. Thanks for hanging in there on that, by the way. I don't know, you all tell me, do you enjoy the mech lab time, or do you prefer just straight combat? I mean, I do have time on my hands. I could learn how to edit and make it just combat after combat it. But I think seeing the mech lab stuff, that's why you're watching a modded version, so you can see what the mods do for you. And don't do for you. They don't make you super mechs. I mean, not at all. Not at all. 75 campaign. This can be a sticky one at the end. That's why. It's going to be a night mission in Ash. The good part about that is I'm going to get extra money. It's only a 215. And yeah, it's a level 11 mission at 250 tons. I say 15? Sorry, 250. So, good money though. 4.5. I'll take it.
The nasty weather means your visibility will be limited out there and have adverse effects on your sensors.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to run this guy, are we? Let's just drop you right off the end here. 240. Now, do I do that, or do I bring them back in and keep Lieutenant Story on the job? I think we leave it just like we got it. Get myself settled. Sorry, I sit kind of different when I'm not fighting. I tend to slouch down a lot. A chair doesn't jack up at the thighs like I'd like it to, sitting, in the car when you sit back into the seat. This just doesn't. It's got a bolster, but doesn't do all that. And that's more information than you really needed to know. Let's go ahead and get to that black screen of death and make you all wait. There it is. I'm taking a drink.
Attention. Prepare for Battlemech departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, Commander. The entrance to the first canyon is right ahead of you. Take out any enemies you encounter. We'll worry about salvage later.
That's kind of nonsensical. We always wait for salvage until later, Rihanna. Because it's always a mystery on exactly how that works. I'm not tagging the mechs. We don't know, where they fell down. How exactly do you go pick up the pieces on the battlefield after I designate what I want? That's what I thought. No answer. Volcanic planets. Here I am in an energy mech with on a hot planet. Probably should have second thought that. My backups are all energy mechs as well.
Enemy outpost up ahead, Commander. Prepare for hostile contacts.
You guys can notice
Already, you
how
might
much
want
these
to
mechs
switch
are
to
all
a
shot
night
up.
vision.
They're
Could make things easier.
Copy.
While we're here, I suggest we destroy this production outpost, Commander. It's of no use to us.
They're all kind of shot up and just waiting to be blown up. Having said that, lag is getting me. There's too many of them.
New target Thunderbolt.
please. Thank you.
Copy, Commander. Last target confirmed. Target mech down.
And now it's a demolition mission for a while. Yeah, he'd jump up walking across that lava and slowly cool back down.
Target acquired.
Last attack confirmed. Good work, Commander. It's gonna crit.
New target located. Target acquired.
That was a clean headshot.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Heat critical. Target acquired.
Good work, Commander. The main reclamation facility is at the end of that second canyon. Beware the tight confines. We don't know how many mechs they have at their disposal, or if they've set up some kind of an ambush.
And of course she's talking about this one. The canyon to our left ends in a little sack. That was where we started. Okay, enough of that, back to fighting. Oh, come on. Everybody hits me first. Shoot him.
Copy. Engage Commander's target.
Thank you.
Mech kill confirmed.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
On the
Target
Commander's target.
target destroyed.
Share target. Here we go.
I'm gonna share some of the workload here.
Easy as ever. We are Oscar Mike. Copy. Commander's target is our target.
Target destroyed.
These are at least lightweights that they gotta shoot, so. At the end of this, there's a Atlas and a Victor I have to kill.
Moving out.
So I don't feel bad about pushing them forward at all. I don't know why the Black Knight's hanging out behind me. Seems to be not following orders very well, huh?
Regrouping on Commander's grid request.
I think I've got all the ones that come out, so.
Fall in on the Commander.
Yep. Of course I was wrong.
New target catapult.
Affirmative. Commander's target is now priority.
Breaking line of sight. Yeah, it's a C1. All it's got's LRM, so you run down inside them and got nothing.
My gear is about to explode. Regrouping at requested. There's the main facility. Let's wipe it clean of infernal forces and secure the site. The avenging sun
Target
flames
destroyed.
your eyes. What took you so long? Your father died like a coward, boy. I expect you to do the
Target
same.
acquired.
So confident
One beat up Atlas.
like that. It makes this kill all the more memorable. Your father's mech is gone. Too bad he was so big. I'm going to enjoy protecting you after you.
Brave words for a dead woman.
Enemy mech neutralized.
And that's a full up Victor, by the way. Ah, stuck.
Focus the commander's target. Nice work, Commander.
There we go.
Clear out any remaining enemies. I'm on my way down. Tango down.
Good job on the VTOLs, gentlemen. Sorry, ladies. This mission's all about two ladies. Sorry, I grew up in the country. I always do ladies and ma'am and stuff like that. And gentlemen. And a Victor 9B, which is one good reason why I didn't want to pay for one. And I did it by a headshot, so everything should be working. Even get its autocannon. Good deal. I only got 3, so I can't go for the Atlas, and that is the first Atlas I've seen in this game so far, which is unusual. So I got a mech with an AC-20. Do I have any AC-20 ammo already? I've got 4 tons. I don't need to pick any up here and waste kits for it. Let's see. Remember I was telling you guys in the episode where this was first, announced as a meeting or as a mission that the salvage here is junk? Well, here we go. The salvage here is junk. It's a lot of mech parts you could pull. It's not enough. There's no way you're going to get, that would be 1, 2, 3, 50 salvage points to get an Atlas. You're not going to get it. Mission doesn't, you can't get that at a rank 11. So, you can't get, you can get all these light mechs. You don't need light mechs by the time you get to here. And all of the weapons, tier 1. Literally, no real salvage to get. And even then, 2 LRMs. Whoopee. And ammo. It's so bad, and I'm not even going to bother picking just because the machinery noise in the background was annoying me. Took some damage. What should happen now that I finish the Reputation rank 11 mission is Rihanna should jump in and start talking to me at the end of this. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up here. Look at that, 11 mech kills. That's probably half of what she's got all the way through. I will check that. We'll be able to show you. Nah, it's not half. It's a good percentage of what she's got total.
Let's get a move on.
Oof.
Time is money and we're wasting both.
My battle skills are at your disposal, Commander.
57 missions, 289 kills. Not too shabby. Now, in comparison, me.
Gunman here.
62 missions, 771 kills. And I got negatives. We gotta go fix those. Has anybody else got negatives?
Ready room, Commander.
Let's get a move on. Time is money and we're wasting both.
It's an honor to join your company. Let's rock.
It's as good as done.
Yeah, it's time to go to regardless of what Rihanna's got to say. This has already been a long one, but I'm only doing the one combat mission, so we'll go ahead and go see what Rihanna's got to say and go from there. Wait, I am getting laggy on the processor. Might have to drop back to 720.
Commander, as you know, we recovered your father's Victor after taking down Inferno's salvage facility. Farhad has been working on the mech non-stop since he's found something you need to see. Farhad.
Hey, Gov, you gave the Victor here a real beating, but I'll take good care of her, mate. Promise you that. Know what she means to you, being your father's. But yeah, that's not why I'm up here, eh? I'm here because I discovered this hidden inside the Victor. It's an audio log. It was buried inside a digital image, stored within the onboard computer, then tucked away in a... Well, it doesn't really matter where, does it? Bloody clever though, eh? To the naked eye, it's just an image. But a little computer wizardry, yeah, Bob's your uncle. You got yourself an audio file.
It's from your father, Commander.
My father? What's on it? Identification, Alpha Charlie 7718 Victor Romeo. Years 2990. Cover compromised. Initiating Shadow Protocol. This will be my last transmission.
What does it mean?
I don't know. Your father obviously had secrets we knew nothing about. From the year he references, it was recorded before he met your mother, before he started this outfit. What is clear is that he was worried about being discovered. By whom and for what reason? Your guess is as good as mine.
There's more, mate. There was a series of encrypted codes embedded in the data itself. A set of 3 different coordinates, best I can tell.
These must be the coordinates that Black Inferno and Comstar were after. Or after.
We've had the coordinates all along?
It appears so. I think we'd all love to know where they lead, but the encryption is very sophisticated. I think I can break it with some help, but it's gonna take time.
A bloody age and then some, eh? Not without the proper key.
Maybe so. None of this changes our initial plans. We need to keep bulking up so we can take down Inferno's base of operations and eliminate them as a threat once and for all. With that in mind, I've got us a new contract. With the Federated Sons of House Davian. Hostage rescue. One of their mech pilots is being held for ransom. I've put all the details in the mission briefing.
Copy that. I'll get us where we need to go.
Okay, that's one of the holes in the storyline. They just got through saying that Fahad found files buried inside the Victor 9B that we just rescued or salvaged out of Black Harvest. And then they say, we've had the coordinates all along. No, the coordinates were buried in the Victor. Earlier, when we brought up Andreas Kane and his King Crab, he was bitching at one of his subordinates about how the coordinates were on the dropship and they let it get away. Once again, the coordinates were not on the dropship, coordinates were in the Victor 9B. Just setting that storyline straight. If we'd had them all along, we'd have already decrypted them and known what was going on. Okay. Enough criticism of the writers for this. You never know how many changes they've made, and once they've laid down soundtracks or whatever, they leave it be. I know they want me to go ahead and take this mission. I'll go ahead and accept it. Extraction, and a Happy New Year. Happy New Year's 3028. extraction mission is the level 12 mission, campaign mission. I may or may not go ahead and do that. It's a pretty straightforward battlefield mission, but I'm a little bit underturned and don't want to really do it if I don't have to. I'm all full up on battle spaces, so what I'm going to have to do is run to one of my favorite industrial hubs. We'll start off at Fatima and we'll arrive there, take a look around, and then I'll end this episode. So stand by for a little bit of hopefully very expensive shopping as I pick up a couple assault mechs. And it's not going to happen if they're showing me a Griffin as the rare mech. And a wolfhound. Oh, come on. Meant to do descending. I got a Zeus again. Same one, million less. A little bit beat up, and that's why. Supposedly. Folks, this is Open Plays MechWarrior 5. I'm going to sign out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And when you come back, we'll be right here in the Fatima system, taking a look at weapons and then moving on, trying to buy something better at one of these other nearby industrial hub systems. Opa out.